So today we're going to see Split, the new M. Night Shyamalan film. Thoughts beforehand, all I can think is just M. Night Shyamalan, really. If you look back through his career, you got Sixth Sense, which was really good. I didn't see Unbreakable.
Apparently that is another one of his really good ones.
And that's supposed to be a really good one. I like Science was okay. It had its silly moments, but it was alright. No. Did not like The Village. The Village was crushingly dull.
The Village, The Happening, Last Airbender, and
I've not seen like Happening or Airbender, his most infamously bad films. I did see After Earth, which was just rubbish. It was dull.
shocking.
It's shockingly bad. I didn't see The Visit either, but it was one of those movies where everyone said he was coming back to form. Did you say it was good?
Yeah, me and a bunch of mates watched it a couple of years ago, and when I was watching it and seeing that M. Night Shyamalan, thinking, actually, this kind of M. Night Shyamalan kind of might have found his niche here, because the camera style worked and the awkward conversations worked to make the atmosphere, because it's a horror.
The problem with some of his other films is he just picked ideas that were never going to work.
And then tried to make them interesting with twist after twist after twist.
The forced twist was not like, somebody once said, it was a great quote, it was like, he's making these movies which are sort of sealed off. When you expose them to any external logic, they completely fall apart.
Yeah.
Which does make sense. Split looks like it's almost going to be a more grounded kind of movie. It's not like... It's about a guy, James McAvoy, who I think is a great actor.
Yes.
He's got 23 personalities, and we discover another one, presumably one which is dangerous.
Yeah.
He kidnaps 3 girls, so I think it's going to be very tight. It's going to be very claustrophobic. There'll be a lot
I think it's going to also be on the edge of like uncomfortable as well.
Yeah, I think
like as if you yourself are stuck with a person who has mental issues.
Yeah, but I'm hoping that's what it's like, because that's the idea, to give you this level of discomfort. And the whole thing with Shyamalan having those awkward staring into the camera moments, that would work in this movie, because it's that discomfort of looking into this person's eyes.
Yeah.
So I think that would work here better than it does in other movies where, hey look, I'm holding the camera in someone's face, sort of thing.
Notice my directing! Notice my directing!
Yeah. So...
definitely when I seen the first advert for it, like months ago, mid last year actually, I did actually think, holy shit, that looks really, really not just good, but interesting as well.
But if you had seen the trailer and it didn't say M. Night Shyamalan on it anywhere, would you have even thought it was an M. Night Shyamalan product? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure, but it's the adverts.
Yeah,
they don't show much of the camera.
I'll be honest, the adverts have done a really, really good job of sucking me into this film.
Yeah.
They have done. It's been really good. It's made me think, this is genuinely an intriguing film.
Yeah.
So...
it's definitely... I've never heard of anything like this being done before, have you? Me personally?
Well, I've seen movies that deal with mental illness in various degrees, but this kind of personality thing, I don't think I've ever seen this.
Yeah.
Not off the top of my head. It's got, I think I looked on Rotten Tomatoes, I think it's about 79%. So it's done well. It's I don't know if it's breaking any box office records, I don't imagine. So I imagine
technically it's only been out for one day.
It's only been out for one day, but overall I reckon it'll do probably well.
I think it will. Yeah, I'm hoping it doesn't do Passengers and it just like cliff dives after the first weekend. It just completely.
Passengers has actually done quite well though so far. It's definitely made its budget back anyway. But I think it's going to be. I think Shyamalan will be using his awkward traits to his advantage.
Yeah.
Making you feel like you're trapped with this person. I've heard it's attracting criticism because it's of the way it's portrayed mental illness, but it's hard to portray mental illness in a way that's not going to upset anybody.
Yeah.
But I think that's part of the idea. This movie, I think it's supposed to be shocking, because that's clearly what he wants to do. So, I don't know if it's going to be as sort of like careful and methodical as say something like The Sixth Sense was.
I don't know. It's either I don't think it's going to be like split down the middle. It's either going to be uber extreme and like mental, or subtle and developing things slowly and stuff like that.
I think McAvoy has received quite significant acclaim for this film. And it sounds like a hard role to pull off, having to switch between these. It could fail badly. It'd be like, Gollum, switch between Gollum and Smeagol. Yeah. That kind of thing. But he's going to do 23 different things. 23 different personalities. So that's quite a challenge. So.
And apparently he plays a woman too. It's like one of his personalities is a motherly kind of figure thing.
So obviously you'll have the hostile and you'll have the sort of calm and But
apparently there's also a few, according to James McAvoy, who had an interview, he said that there's also a few little comedy bits in it.
Yeah, well,
Which is basically the exact same thing they did with The Visit,
Yeah.
but it was nicely, to me, it was nicely done.
but like
with it.
intentional comedy or just like little unintentional.
No,
comedic bits?
intentional,
Intentional, okay.
but in a good way, because it worked in The Visit.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping it kind of has the same kind of style again on this one.
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah, so we're going to head in now, head in and see Split, give you our thoughts when we come out.
Yeah.
So I'm really not sure what's going to happen.
I'm not sure either, but I'm optimistic for this one.
It's going to be weird, it's going to be uncomfortable, but is it going to be Shyamalan? Shyamalan. So we're heading now, so see what happens. So we've just been out, we've just been to see Split. Our thoughts straight afterwards. I thought, honestly, it was really good. Yes, very, very
Definite.
good. Definitely. It was
very good.
so interesting.
Yes.
It seems to break like all narrative rules. I don't think it's like a 3-act structure. It's kind of all over the place, but in a good way.
Yes.
I think it's a movie that really plays around with your thoughts and your expectations. And it's like you never know where this movie is going to go. You have no clue. It's so unpredictable. It's very Shyamalan-y.
But that didn't bother me.
No, it didn't.
It worked.
Yeah.
When it came to the close-up shots and people staring down the camera, it worked because they wanted you to be uncomfortable. They wanted you to see the tiny little changes in McAvoy's face and eyes and stuff to see when he was swapping personalities, which worked.
It did, and it was. This is one of the first films we went to see where we got pretty much exactly, I think, what we were expecting. The whole
Did you notice
scene.
when pretty much within 5 minutes I didn't hear one person ratcheting through popcorn?
No. Everybody
I didn't hear
stopped.
one person go through sweets, one person talking. It was just silence.
Everybody spoke through all the commercials, and as soon as the film came on, folk were silent. And there were a lot of silent moments in the film. It was kind of Kubrickian with the slow-moving cameras along the corridors, and it is really an odd film. It's like we said with La La Land. It is an experience. It's so fascinating. It's so out of the box. It's just like this movie is just totally weird, but it's so engrossing. Like the sessions with the therapist are just.
I mean, we didn't talk throughout the whole thing.
No, I think we barely even exchanged a weird look.
I don't remember looking. I don't remember even glancing in your direction at one point. I mean, it was just.
It's straight up bizarre.
But in a really, really engaging, focused, good way.
Yeah, I don't even think, if you read the sort of basic plot synopsis, I'm not even sure it follows that. It's almost like it just doesn't even follow its own story. But I think again that's it. The whole unpredictability thing. It's like it's going to be a sort of traditional kidnapping thing, but it turns into anything but really. It turns into a completely different story.
I quite like the girls in it.
Yeah, they were pretty good.
I liked how they they didn't act hero-y, but they also kind of acted how a teenage girl would act kind of in that situation.
They weren't stupid characters in a horror film. They actually thought about things, and they actually asked questions, and they tried to work their way around situations. Yeah. So that was very good. McAvoy was great. Yeah. Yeah. McAvoy was just brilliant. He was weird. He was intense.
It sounds really weird, but he was just like a genuine guy suffering from multiple personalities.
He was.
When you seen the one who was the child, you believed it was the kid. You didn't believe it was all
those awkward movements and stuff. Yeah, he really transformed well. Yeah, and he was terrifying. This is one scene where he talks to them, and the first time you see him dressed as the woman.
Yes.
And that bit where he sort of steps back in the door close, I actually had a chill. It was just so creepy the way he'll talk in such a creepy,
the woman one was really
calm, this really calm, methodical manner.
Yeah.
And then he just walks and it's silent, like, holy shit, it's creepy shit.
It was, you know when the girls were just standing there, just staring. What the fuck? Even I was thinking, what the fuck is going on?
It was bizarre. It's definitely recommend this film if you get a chance. Definitely go and see it. The reviews have been really good so far. I've not really read anything, but I would totally agree. This was an incredible film. This is Shyamalan.
As I said at the first bit of this review, like this, Shyamalan's kind of found his niche. He really has found his niche. He should stick to things like this.
He has, like, when he did Sixth Sense and everyone was praising as the next great director. I think this is the kind of movie people thought he was going to go on to do after Sixth Sense.
Yeah.
But he kind of went a totally different road.
Yeah.
These are the kind of movies he should be making. They're awkward, they're bizarre, they're totally not what you expect. Weird twists and turns, but like all serving the film, all in a good way.
Yeah.
It's very satisfying movie. When the thing was over, it's one of those moments where the film finishes and the credits roll and you're sat there like,
whoa,
holy shit, that just happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. So nothing else to say really. So
stars out of 5.
Stars out of 5. Oh, I'd say 4.5.
Yeah, even I go
near enough 5. It was.
Yeah, in terms of entertainment purposes and going to watch a good movie and be engaged and stuff, hands down 5.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah,
Film. Just
hands down.
Really, really good. So, yeah, total recommendations here. It was stunning. It was.
Not La La Land stunning though, but like whole different like vector
different
of
kind
stunning.
of stunning. If Ryan Gosling turned around and started speaking in a child's voice for no reason, that kind of stunning. But yeah, definite recommendations for us. Just such a good film. Good film.
Yeah.